Hi, Markus Keiper here, your career coach if you want to reinvent your career or your life. And let me share my story with you, how I came up with this topic where I believe I can help you if you are in a very difficult situation in either your career or your life. I myself went through a very, very difficult 24 months where I went from a very, very good position as an executive vice president, chief marketing officer of a leading brand in this world to retrenchment. I found myself in a situation where I had cash flow problems, where I had problems with finding a purpose in my life, where I simply didn't know what to do when I woke up in the morning. I didn't have appointments anymore. I didn't have a PA, of course. I didn't have an office. I didn't have a chair. I didn't have tasks. I didn't have projects. I didn't have a reason to travel around the world as an executive. I didn't have people to work with, which is so important for me. All of that was gone all of a sudden. It was a really, really dark hole I found myself in. But what I can share with you today, I'm really pleased to do that, is that I found a way out of this situation myself with help of others, and I designed a program which probably could help you as well if you are in a situation like that. So what happened in the last few months is that I started my own company, the Global Leadership Foundry, which is totally focused on re-engineering your life and your career and finding your inner genius. Because I truly came to the conclusion that we all, regardless in what situation we are in, we have a genius which makes us so special and which will get us out of bed in the morning and really enjoy life. Enjoy what we are doing, enjoy what you want to do with other people, with products, with materials. So I invented my own company and started the company from scratch, found clients, designed my programs, got into the market here in Southeast Asia, and it went really, really well. But I have to admit, it was a long way, and you need partners and you need people who help you either designing the systems or the products or the way you go about your life and business. And I have had all of this, and I put this together in one program. And then something interesting happened. The moment I was not looking for a new job opportunity, I actually got headhunted by one of the biggest companies on the planet. And I found myself in a situation where I'm exactly doing what my genius is. I am doing a huge transformation program for this company, which is the #1 in the world, but they know that in order to remain the #1 in the world, they have to think about different ways of engaging with customers, designing products, going into global markets and things like that. The second piece is that they realize they need someone for their marketing group in order to really bring the different marketing teams and communication aspects of the company together in order to add even more value. And the third aspect is, and this is what I'm really excited about, is they also realized that by bringing in someone like me with such a disrupted CV, which has ups and downs, they can use me as a coach internally as well. So here's what we agreed to. I started with this company in France, so I will make another transition from Singapore to France, which means a big transformation for myself and for my family. And at the same time, I agreed with this company that I will continue to coach other people outside of this company with Global Leadership Foundry. I will continue my program Career 4.0, Reinvent Your Career and Your Life, Unleash Your Genius. And this is the good news for you. If you want to go from one point, which is today a big problem, may it be for cash, or may it be for your boss, or may it be because you got retrenched or your job is changing, to a new situation which I call your point B, and together with me you can accelerate this journey from a desperate situation today to a promising and happy situation in the future. So what I'm offering today is, with the announcement that I'm joining a big company, I also announce that I will offer you 10 tickets to work with me personally on your career. And I will do that, since I don't rely on this income anymore, I will do that at cost. You have to allow me to charge you the cost, but I will not make more money out of that. So what we will do is we will work together. You will tap into all of my experiences, all of my situations I went through, my learnings, my successes as well as my failures. And I will help you to go from this situation to this situation, which is nothing else but positive, in much shorter time. Here's the deal. You don't have to take this offer. You can do it yourself. But what will happen is, and I have done this myself, is that you go in circles and maybe you end up here, but maybe you get lost somewhere else. In the best case, you will reach your point B in double the time than working with me, because I've done it. I know how to do it. I know how to start a startup. I know how to work in an MNC. I know how to work in an SME. I know how to work in a non-for-profit organization. I've been there in my life. So if you are brave enough to say, the one asset I don't have is time, then this offer is for you. This offer is for 10 people only, because I can't take on more than 10 people to work with me privately on a one-on-one coaching. It's not group coaching, it's you and me, every month for a period of time you decide. It's not a program you buy for 12 months or 6 months or whatever, because one thing you don't want to do in your situation is to lock in money you may need for something else. But let me give you this. If you decide to do it yourself in this, you will spend much more money than in any coaching program in this world. Here are the clear numbers. In the last 18 months, I have spent tens of thousands of dollars in educating myself, building my business, designing my products and entering the market. I give you this knowledge for free. I give you all the assets, all the methods, all the tools, all the systems for free if you want to work with me. What you get is a clarity about your point B, where you want to be in your career, and how you get there in a straight line. So here's my promise to you. If you don't see any progress after 3 months, you call it and we stop working together. And I'm confident that this will never happen. I'm confident that this will never happen, because I can help you in your situation to get out of this desperate situation and get into a better career and life situation. Okay? So this is my offer for you. While I am an executive vice president at a #1 company in this world, whilst I was the chief marketing officer of Rolls-Royce, whilst I come from Mercedes-Benz and from other organizations, whilst I'm doing this, I offer 10 people the opportunity to work on their career at cost with me. If you want to take this opportunity up, follow the link at the end of this video. I'm very excited to work with you, but please only if you are sincere, if you are really determined to make a shift in your life, in your career, and maybe with your relationships. I will challenge you, I will help you, I will guide you, I will consult you, I will coach you. But you will be the person who does the change in your life. And this is my promise to you. You will reinvent your life, you will reinvent your career, you will find your inner genius, and you will hopefully come to a similar situation like me, where you say, I joined this program, I found either a job or I created my own opportunities, and I will never rely on one single income ever again. Because this is one learning I have found in this phase of retrenchment and being in a very, very desperate situation. I don't want to rely on one income alone. Okay? I'm Markus. I have been there. I've suffered. I know how much you suffer in this situation. Give me a call. We will have a 10-minute clarity call. After 10 minutes, I promise you, we know whether we want to work together or not. I have 10 slots. The time is ticking now, and I'm really, really excited to working with you. Follow the link at the end of this video, and we will find together very, very soon. Bye-bye.